Oh, hello, thanks very much for coming back to Imperial Splendour, Empire Total War. Made me laugh a moment ago. I opened up my emails and checked, and there was a message from the number one there saying, you need to get some horse from Europe. It's funny, because I've got a list in front of me of all the things that I need to do, and number one on my list is to recruit all these horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Over here in Amsterdam, I want to recruit 2 really, really good ones, special ones, gendarmes. And I'm going to recruit or build, whatever you call it, a ship in here. It's going to be a sloop. Good. And when the time comes, my 6 rate is going to go over there, pick them up and bring them over. Oh, and I also wanted to get some troops, I think, over here. I want to get some like really, really good infantry that's only going to take 2 turns. I don't know what they are. Maison de Roy. That looks good, doesn't it? Maison du Roy. That sounds good, doesn't it? It's a household guard, isn't it, really, I think? Looking through all of these. No, I think that's the one I want, wherever it's gone. Légion de Garde de la Maison du Roy. Like it. Roy being king, of course. Right, I thought maybe I needed to do something down here as well, actually, just to sort of bolster this place a bit, because I'm leaving it alone at the moment. So I sort of need to, wherever it is, Munich, isn't it, when I go and find it. Right, okay, there you go, Munich. And I'm thinking about getting something similar in here as well. What shall I get? Same thing, maybe? Is that it? De la Maison de Roy. Yeah, I like it. I like the sound of it as well. It's lovely, isn't it? Beautiful language. Now, okay. No, I think that's about it, really. You know what the plan is? To raise some horse now over here, so that I can bring them over to the Americas and sort out these pirates. I can't move on the pirates yet because I've had my maximum movement. So, okay, I think that's probably about it. Actually, I've still got 1200 and something, haven't I? Tempted to go and repair one of those racebook galleons, but no, let's get a move on. I didn't do any recordings yesterday. I thought about what I was going to do and then sat down thinking, okay, let's go and do it, and then I thought, oh no, it's got so late now, so I didn't do it. Anyway, today has been a slightly easier day, but you know, the place has been very busy, so I haven't really sort of had a chance to sort of sit down and do it for myself. So I've sort of been, I've got an order for some well, certainly a spice box. Whether they want any more than that, I don't know. So that's something I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So okay, so what I'm doing at the moment, you see, is I'm developing a 17th century lathe that has all sorts of blacksmithed parts to it to do certain specialised roles. I'm trying to learn how they did things in the 17th century by recreating those blacksmithed parts, and it's quite a complicated process, really, especially when you don't really know what you're doing, you know. So, okay, I mean, I don't know anything about blacksmithing. So anyway, all that's going on. I'm thinking also I need to update my website as well, the mollynews.com website, you know, because that's got a kind of advertisement for what I make on there, but it needs to be updated. Anyway, I'm boring you all the details about this, something completely different, because I've got loads of other there'll be some other videos appearing, by the way, with various other activities that I'm going to be doing, so you might want to check carefully what's written on the videos, just in case you get inundated with things about wood turning and how things are made. I mean, you might want to see them, but just a bit of a warning to you that there could be some different videos coming up here soon. Right, okay, like I said, I've got the turns planned out really for around about the next 4 turns. These are going to join into here. I think it's 4, maybe 3 turns. Depends how long it takes for those horse to get over, doesn't it? So I'm going to get those into there, and I'm hoping to just keep bobbing in and out of there so that the place doesn't become because it's going to rebel in 2 turns, as you can see. Well, they'll surrender in 2 turns, I should say, which is as bad as it to me, because my troops are not good enough really to defend against those pirates, so I just have to hope they're not going to attack me. If I lose, I lose, and I'll bring my horse over from Europe and deal with it that way. Okay, what's this? Happy Drinker. +1 morale in battles. Sounds good. We'll stick with that one. Unit recruited. Good. That's my sloop that I got. And over here, natural causes. Now, who is that? Let me just... oh, it's a gentleman, isn't it? So I don't need to bother about that. Can't know anything about it. Construction report. Yep. Okay, college and whatever. Right, we're going quicker. Excellent. Freemasonry in Boston. Okay, now, first thing I want to do is to get my 6 rate. That's the one up here. It's been really handy, this ship, hasn't it? Might just have a look down at the med in a minute as well and see what's going on down there. That's something I didn't leave on my notes. So they're going to come over to here. The intention, of course, is to pick up these when they're ready, go over to London and pick up the ones that are ready there, and then move on. In fact, I might just get, in addition to that, a couple of 18-pounders, because they're good. Where are we? 24-pounders. No, I want ones that I can get in one turn. Yeah, 1 and 1. Good. Okay. Yeah, see what I can get down here as well. In Munich. Come on, Munich, where are you? Right, this must be Munich. Yes, it is. Okay, there's somebody I can get in here as well. I just need to sort of bolster these troops in here, don't I? I don't know. What about those? Milice Royale. They're just militia, but I think I'm going to have them. Should I? Yeah, I think so, actually. Okay, just sort of, like I said, bolster the numbers a bit. That's the main thing. Right. I think that's about it, about all I need to do this turn. So a quick look over here. Oh, right. So he's on his way, is he? Well, let's see if I can get somebody to prevent him moving. I've got another one here. I've got him, haven't I? Let's try him first. I don't know why. But he's in the same sort of region, isn't he, really, I suppose. Sabotage army. See if we can get him to sit there doing nothing. Mission failed. That wasn't very good. It was rubbish, in fact. So this one, let's try him. See if he can sabotage the army. If not, I might just have to go and attack him. Not this turn. I'll go for him when he gets nearer. No, nothing doing. Oh dear. Nobody else anywhere near. It's all about him. And he can't even reach. So, okay, mission failed. He's in a kind of blind spot here at the moment. I can't get to him round this way because the bridge won't allow me to cross and reach him. Can't get to him that far either. So I'm going to have to wait for him to come just a little bit closer. Would have been nice if I could have assassinated his general or something, wouldn't it? But anyway, down to 168, so there's little or nothing more I can do anyway. Actually, let's just go and see if I can repair that ship. Where is it? I think it's in Trinidad and Tobago. Is there a chance? No, can't afford it. Oh, what a pain. 316. So close as well. Oh well, you can't judge these things so far in advance. You just have to hope, but well, I've got a little bit of spare money so I can do it, but anyway, I can't. So, what I might do as well is just check over these areas as well. They seem fine. Over here. Nothing happening over here yet, so that's good. Okay, yeah. Oh, Spain's got that. That's good news, isn't it? And then let's just have a quick look down in the Med as well, just see if there are any ships I can take. Any Austrian ships that I can go and sell. Can't see anything going red. Let's try this side. Nothing at all. Okay, so let's end the turn on that one. Find out what happens next. Like I say, I'm pretty focused really about getting those horse over to the Americas. I really do think it's going to turn some things around. Now that is something I'm going to have to deal with. I think I'm going to have to attack those now. Prussia. No, I don't want anything from Prussia. How on earth they're hanging on? I really don't know. What's the phrase in this game? Some states have an army, but in Prussia, the army has a state. Yeah. Okay. These go very slowly, don't they, the Ottomans? I'm almost tempted to just sort of stop recording when they're on, really, because it just takes such a long time. I don't know what it is about the Ottomans. Okay. Oh, still the Ottomans take forever. Right, okay. I don't know how close Russia's getting. I could probably trade with them soon, But like I said, I'm focused on the pirates. This is all going to be about clearing out the seas over in America. The Atlantic, basically. And then once I've done that, I can then start to get some merchant ships over, and I can start developing some trade. Then I can start improving my navy, and all things are going to start to get better. He hopes. Come on. I just want to sort these Indians out as well. They've just been such an incredible threat to me. Right, okay. Undeveloped port, whatever that one was. What's this? Trait gained. Armchair general. Is that a good thing? Seems to be. Okay, and this one here. Recruitment report. Excellent. These are all my troops that are coming over. Wow, loads of them. Now, technology. Oh, good. Oh, we're getting the drill book. How weird is that? Either that or that has enabled the drill book, and you wouldn't think it, would you, from looking at these? So maybe there is something that will enable the steel ramrod. I don't know what it is. It's extraordinary, isn't it? But okay, what I am going to do though is swap these around, because that's going to do it in 10, and that's going to do that in 15. If I swap them around and give that, that'll do that in 10, and that'll do that in 15. Yeah, okay. Let's do it that way around. I wanted it quicker, basically. And this university is better than that one, I think. Okay. I think that's the way to do it. It was 15 before, wasn't it? And then 10 for this one. I think that's what it was. Yeah, because that one was in there. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Right, now I've got to sort out all these... well, I've got to sort out those Austrians as well, haven't I? But I didn't want to get distracted by anything like that. I want to go straight on and take out the pirates. But okay, well, let's get over to Amsterdam first. Do what I really want to do most. Oh, do you know, I just had this horrible feeling then for a moment that I hadn't got them out of, you know, I hadn't moved the 6 rate up. So, okay, those to there. Excellent. Can the Paris ones reach there? I don't think they can. They can, you know, actually. I wonder what's best, whether to move them to there and have the ship go in there and then come out here. Or what? No. Let's move them up to here. It makes more sense to do it this way, doesn't it? So, those up to there. Brilliant. And then these that are in here, over to here. Good. Now, these, they're not on board yet, so think carefully. That's right, these onto here. Good. And now the 6 rate over to, which one makes the most sense? Looks more logical to me to come this way, but I'm not sure, because that seems straighter. To there or to there? Huh. I think it's got to be to here, isn't it? Okay, over to here first, and then over to London. I hope I've got enough time for the sloop to get on now, you know, to reach the sloop, that is. Okay, and then 6 rate over to here. Good. These on board. Excellent. I wanted some decent troops as well, that's why I got these. Don't know why I click on those all the time like that when I know I can't embark them till I get to here. So, right, okay, from there over to... Oh, I can easily reach. That's excellent news, isn't it? Okay, over to here. Now, brilliant. Just take the 6 rate out and put him over there out of the way. I did move the 6 rate, didn't I? Yes, I did. Brilliant. Okay, so the troops should now be on here. Let me just double check. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, I don't want to move anybody. So let's get them all out from there, and I'm going to bring them over to the middle window. Just reminded me of some old children's TV programme then. Which window today will it be? It's going to be this one. It's going to be this middle window here. So, because I don't want to come in right at the top where Alaska is or whatever, Newfoundland. I don't want to be on the Brazilian coast, of course, so I want to be on this one here. I think that's probably the best way to go. Right, okay, well that's achieved exactly what I wanted to. I think I'm going to have to attack those Austrians now, which is a bit of a pain, really. And then in Munich, I think, why do I keep going so far? I honestly think my Eastern Front is far more advanced than it actually is, but it's those, isn't it? Can I actually reach? I bet I can't even reach. I can't, you know. I can't even get there. They're too far away. They're in that sort of window where I just can't get to them. I wonder if I can stop them. And then I can go so far, but then something might come down this way as well. Oh, it's a bit of a risk, isn't it? I could attack them and leave the artillery behind and then bring on the artillery afterwards, because they'll be on the road, won't they? There doesn't seem to be anything that's close enough here to threaten me at the moment. Is there a road along there? There is actually, so they've moved more quickly along there anyway. But if I can't get along there, what has it got, mind you? Oh crikey, look at that. They can. Foot could actually reach all the way along there. A foot and horse army could actually manage it. Do I take the risk and take troops out of here? I'm going to have to, you know. I really am. Okay, I'll leave him behind. He's a waste of space. And actually, before I do all this, it might be an idea just to assassinate if I can. 31%, it's not good. Mission success. Excellent. Oh, that's good then. Good start. We've achieved something. Won't tell me how many men there are in there, of course. I could just freeze him there. Okay, and then having frozen him, I could creep up on him, but it depends really what he's got in here now, doesn't it? I wonder if I should come back and have a look, see what's in. I might have another one that can go and have a look actually. Can he get? He can get close enough. Let's go and have a look, see what he's got there. Right, okay, he's got. Right, he couldn't bring the guns up, but he could bring these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He could bring all 7 of those up. I wonder if I can stop him from moving. Sabotage army, I could do, you know. And it's 49%, there's a good chance. I'm going to try that. If I can sabotage that army, mission failed. Okay, that's not good enough then. He can't reach, can he? What I was hoping was I could stop that army from advancing, so I could then get into here and attack him. I wonder though, if I think about it, if you look at this army in here, even the foot, these here, they can get all that way. I reckon they can get there and get back, you know. So I think I'm going to have to try it. I'm going to have to advance and attack him there. I can't just let him walk straight through, can I, into this area over here? No, so okay, let's go for it then. I wonder if anybody from over here can assist actually. See, maybe they could do. No, they're miles away, aren't they? I might just have to get another army in here. I didn't want one over here in Stuttgart, but no, I'm not going to. Okay, all these. Oh, I got my new troops as well, which is good. Now, over to here. Hang on. Did I select everybody correctly then? Let's just do that again to make absolutely certain. One thing I can't tell with these new, with this upgrade is that, this Imperial Splendour, the mod rather, is when I've selected somebody, because it makes very little. You can see how they light up, but some of them are very subtle lighting, and when you collect loads of them together and then look, I find it hard to tell which ones I've actually selected. But anyway, we're there now, and we can't reach, so we're going to go in with everybody but the guns and then bring the guns on afterwards. What sort of guns he got? He's got fixed artillery. Well, I could stay outside the range of his fixed artillery, and I've got, what kind of guns? I've got 18 levers and 18 levers. What sort of range? We've got 550 range, and he's got a 350 range there with the 4-pounders and a 450 range with his 12-pounders, and they're fixed. They're going nowhere. Right, okay, so what about his horse? How good are they? Well, they're actually dragoons, aren't they? So that's not very good. 135, 10, 5, 4, so it's very much in our favour. And our guys here, our horse, 12, 12, 10, 8. I think that beats them anyway. I didn't look too closely at that, but I think we're going to beat them. A lot of these are 100s and 35s. He's probably got superior infantry, hasn't he? 136, so he's not that far ahead of me, actually, to be honest. 135 there. What's that? 145. They're his best ones, but I've got a good group as well. 130 and 35. I need to watch out for those, the Grenzers. And 100 and then 40. Yeah, 145, 140. Yeah, I don't think we should spend too long in a toe-to-toe with him. I think we're going to lose that one. So, right, okay. Okay, I'm going to get in here, and then I'm going to bring you in when we start the battle, because otherwise it's going to take forever. And I'm desperate to get to the pirate situation, so I'm only going to show a small part of this battle. Anyway, I'll bring you in when it gets started. Okay, here's the setup, folks. He lined up as close as he could to his own edge. I lined up really, really close to the back so I could get my guns into position soon. These are his fixed artillery. They can't even reach me. So he's got a problem until I start advancing, if I do. So we should be firing at him. I don't know why not. I've only just got my gun, unlimbered my guns and put them on auto fire with ball, so I don't know who they're firing at. These are his 4-pounders that I was telling you about before. Again, they're completely out of range as well and can't really do anything. I don't know who my guns are firing at the moment. Maybe I'll see some. Oh, maybe we're firing here, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to leave them on auto fire anyway, because it seems, it looks like we're going for the most expensive troops of his, doesn't it? Now he's got bayonets. Don't know what type of bayonets they are. I just hope that they're the same as mine. You can never guarantee it though, can you? So very colourful troops, absolutely fantastic. See, when I play on my own, I often pause things just to have a look. You know, but I know people that are watching battles don't like pauses, so really the only chance I get to look up closely at the troops is when it's in the dying hours. You know, it's the dying minutes really. They're all falling apart, and I can just watch troops being chased down. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? Yeah. Mind you, we're looking at the shaded side of them. We're not looking at the light side of them. Maybe we'll look at them from the back. It might be a little bit lighter from there. So, yeah, okay, very nice. Right, okay. Looking back at my own troops, haven't seen any proper decent troops for a while really. It's all been colonial troops. They're all pretty grey and grim really. Okay, well it looks like this barrage is going to happen, it's going to go on for quite some time, doesn't it? So I think what I'll do is I'll bring him back in if it becomes interesting. If it doesn't, I'll just finish him off, because really I want to... Oh, they look nice, don't they? Yeah, what are they? Estrangers. Oh, we've seen those before, haven't we? What I'd really like to look at is the regiment. I don't even know where they've gone really. I just put everything in. Swiss infantry. A nice variety of troops, haven't we? Let's go and have a look at wherever they are. These. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's these. Oh, right, okay. You know, I was going to say funny hats, but they're sort of like the French First World War hats as well, aren't they? I wonder if that's where they came from. You could see why, really, can't you? They're very sort of Greek-like, aren't they? You know, with that sort of tail, almost plumed helmet, really, you know, so only made more modern, you know, for modern purposes. So, actually, I will just have a quick look at them just to see what sort of bayonets my lads seem to have as well. You see, I don't know if I'm just being paranoid, but mine don't look as good as his. See, they look like they're attached sort of to the side. I think I've still got ring bayonets, you know, and I think maybe he's got socket bayonets, but I don't know about that. Anyway, it's not going to be much fun to watch, so let's see how many we've killed, and then I'll come back in if things get any more interesting. But he's never going to be able to fire at me from that range, and if he does get any closer, well, they can't get any closer anyway. Oh, we've hit some anyway. He's only got 5 out of his 6 guns left anyway. So I wonder actually if we're hitting his line because we're attempting to hit his artillery. If we knock out his artillery, he's likely to advance anyway, because he's thinking, well, there's no point now, I haven't got anything to reach him with. That's usually the tactic, isn't it, of an artillery barrage in the beginning, to wipe out the enemy's artillery in order to encourage him to come and attack you. So I suspect that's what's going to happen if he doesn't get any better results than he's getting at the moment. So I don't know. Anyway, 140 out of 150 of those. He's gradually losing men. If it gets any more interesting, or in fact if it gets interesting at all, I'll bring you in and you can see what's going on. Well, here we are back in the battle. I've been here for an hour and 15 minutes taking all these out. I thought I'd reduce all his units, take out his artillery. Once I'd taken out his artillery, he'd come and attack me, but no chance. He's just standing there. I thought, oh, maybe if I get rid of his horse, which I did, and then suddenly all these grenadiers appeared, 150 of them. I thought, oh no, here we go again. So it's going to take absolutely forever. You can see one of my guns now has 3 chevrons. The other one's still got 2, but it's not far off, gaining 3. I've slowed down the speed, or rather got it back to the normal speed, just while I brought you back in, but I've decided this is enough, and I've got platoon firing now, so I'm going to go in. I know they've got a greater range than I have, and it really makes sense to drive them away first, but I don't know, I've got to get a bit of experience with my troops. And the other thing that annoys me really is that, well, it's, yeah, okay, I need the experience, but it costs me such a lot of money to replenish troops that if I can get an opportunity to kill his without him being able to kill me, and that's really what I need to go for, isn't it? And I'd like to get this video up tonight, but it's gone on so long now. If I don't finish it now somehow, it's just not going to get finished. You know, it's really not. So, well, it will do eventually, but the video will not be uploaded tonight. I don't know, just pausing this and coming back to it tomorrow. It's just taking forever. So, okay, I think that's enough of a grumble now. Let me just batter him just for another couple of minutes, quick speed, and then we'll go in. I'd like his unit to be about half size if possible. He's on 88 now. It'd be nice to see him go down to 75, wouldn't it? I know we're on super high speed, so you can't really see very much there because things are going in so thick and fast. But anyway, I lost some dragoons. You might notice looking down at my dragoons there. What happened was I decided to take out his artillery, and I started with his 4-pounders. Took those out and they routed towards me, and that was just too good an opportunity to miss. So I sent some dragoons in there to take him out, which I did, because I thought, well, that'll stop them coming back on the campaign map. But of course that put me in the line of fire of his fixed artillery, and they got a couple of shots in, and that's what made the difference there. Other than that, I haven't received any casualties at all. So come on, hurry up down to 75. I'm not sure I looked at these troops before. They'd probably been hidden. They're going to be a bit sort of jaggedy at the moment, you know, because of the... actually, has he got... No, he hasn't got bayonets, has he? The Grenzers don't have bayonets, I don't think. So if I can just get him down to about 70... I'd march my men forward and have my guns fire over the top. They ought to be able to do that, but I just cannot trust this game. You know, one shot from my artillery, and it's... it can just wipe out about 20 or 30 men sometimes, so it's just horrendous. So I just have to stop firing completely when I send the troops in. But what's he got now? 87, almost there. Come on, I want to go down to 75. I'll show you the numbers of all the others. That probably got a couple there, didn't it? What have we got here? We've got 29 in there. I've killed a lot more than I wanted to really in these. 50, and then 43, and then 28. Really, was it 28 or 25? That 28. There might even be some in here, hidden along here. I can't see any bodies that I've hit, but people kept appearing in there and then disappearing again. So it wouldn't surprise me if there are some bodies around there. Yeah, there you go. There are some bodies around there. So there might be some pretty big units in there, a couple of them hiding away. And of course I've forgotten after all this time how many actual units he had to begin with, so I've no idea. What are we up to now? We're still on 85. It's horrendous, isn't it, the amount of time that it takes to get these numbers down. Have I got 3 chevrons on both my guns yet? No, I haven't. Okay, okay, just give it another minute or so, and then we'll start moving in. A minute is a lot of time with video time though. I did hope to get the pirates as well, but it's just not going to happen, is it, on this video? I think this battle is going to finish this video, I'm afraid. All the plans I had as well. It's because these Austrians appeared. I didn't expect them to attack. I thought they'd think, well, he's too big in Munich, and so there's no point in us doing it. But no, common sense did not prevail, I'm afraid. Right, where are we now? 84, 84 still. Okay, right, well let's start organising the chaps then into some kind of a decent fighting force. We'll stop the guns for a start. It's a shame the other one didn't get his chevron. Let's stop this one first. Limber him up. Yep. And then limber this one up. What a shame. I bet he's not very far off getting his extra chevron. I can imagine the gun captain swearing at this point, saying, what the hell were you doing? Who gave that order? I can imagine, you know, we were doing so well, you know, all that kind of stuff. See, look here, this is the dip. We ought to be able to occupy that dip and have the artillery fire over our heads. Will it allow me to do that? I don't know. Is it worth a try? Again, I don't know. These are the dragoons that hey, was somebody still firing there? I told you to limber up. What are you doing? I could have swore I told him to limber up. Did I shoot any of my men? No, I managed to get away with it that time. Okay, you can see the houses in the background there as well going off. Well, going off in flames or smoke. It does look like we can see over our own troops, doesn't it? So I might just try it. Let's, you know, to keep the artillery firing. Let's see if we can go. Oh yeah, I should have done this a long time ago, shouldn't I, really? I was going to do it at all. Right, okay. The reason why I've got my guns limbered is because I thought I might just bring them forward. You see, I don't know, if I do that, am I going to fire over my... I should do, shouldn't I? I am going to do, so I'm going to risk it. I really am going to risk that. I just wait for my general to get out of the way first. Okay. I think he can do it. He's the one that needs his 3 chevrons as well, isn't he? So let's get him on there again for a little bit longer. And this one, can he do it as well now? General out of the way. I think we can just about get over. I'm going to risk it. I really am. Okay. Just give me that 3rd chevron, please. That would be nice. Right, okay, and if you can hit them as well, that would be really good. Right, now, other than that, I want all of these in a group formation. Yep. Okay, just checking my mic's on then. I just realised it might not be, but it is. Okay, now let's see what happens if these start to move forwards. If the artillery loses the clearance that it needs. Let's just see what happens there. Well, they're okay, aren't they? That's that one. That's that one. They seem fine to me. They really do. I'm going to risk it. I am. Now they're going to start climbing the hill. Is he down to 75 yet? 81. I just thought it'd be nice to get him down to, say, half strength. We've got platoon firing, so it'd be nice to watch that as well, wouldn't it? You know, to see how good that is. Of course, he's going to be able to fire at me soon without me being able to return fire, which is a damn nuisance, but there you go. So we are going to take a shot from him, and it is going to cost us to replenish those troops, which is something I didn't want to have to pay out for. I want to use my money for other things if I can. And also have enough troops to defend Munich. Let's go and have a look just to see that is still okay. It still looks good, doesn't it? Let's look from here. That looks good as well. I think we might just get away with it, you know. I do. Right, please don't shoot my own men. Right, you've got too much of a habit for doing that. Come on. You don't seem to have taken any of them out while I've been doing this. 81. Okay, chaps. Are we ready? Can we move again? Not quite. Almost. Right. Time's sapping by now. Well, I don't think he's going to go for me. I think I need to be about there. When I get to there, that's when the cannon can no longer fire. I'm absolutely certain. So let's get them all the way to there. To about there, I think. Now let's go and have a look at the cannon again. When they start to climb that hill, that's when we have problems. In fact, that's very close now. This one, he's better actually. He's the one that needs one more chevron, isn't he? Let's see where we land. Yeah, we still seem fairly accurate in our shooting, you know. I don't think we're actually hitting our own men. At least not yet. Okay, we've got it down to about 75, 80. That's all we've got. It would have taken forever, wouldn't it? So how are we doing here now? Okay, we're approaching up there, so let's get these chaps now off their firing. Oops, hang on, I need to select both. This is what I did wrong last time, I think. Get them both limbering. Let's just check that they are. He is, and he certainly is. So, right, okay, let's see what's happening up here now. Are we going to get close enough to be able to engage him? Not quite. We're still not quite there. Need to go just a little bit further up. But we've got him completely covered, I think. So, you know, no flank surprises. There might be something in there, like I said, but the Grenzers were over to the left. I know he's altered their position now, but still, I think we're okay. A little bit further forward, I think about there is going to be needed, you know, to get our good shot in. I bet you he's just over the brow of the hill. Oh no, we can do it from there. Right, okay, let's get to there and watch a bit of platoon firing. Pretty sure that should be close enough. Maybe just a little bit closer. What do we think? Getting close. I'll just speed this up just a little bit. Okay. Almost there, you know. I think I'm going to need just a little bit more. Just another couple of inches on my screen. There. Now that should do it. What's he brought out here? Right, okay. Well, they're just going to get murdered, aren't they? I don't know why he's done that. I really don't. I think he's retreating, actually. Or is he just redrawing his lines? No, I want to get even closer than this, actually. I want to be in range of all his troops. Just a little bit closer. How about to there? He'll get the first shot. Whoops. But I think we've got the platoon firing and he hasn't. So that's got to be good, isn't it? So, right, okay. There's going to be a charge going in pretty soon as well when he starts to rout. Anything routs, we're going to charge it. Now, let's have a look at the platoon firing, see how it goes. Well, that's rank firing, surely. That's rank firing. I thought we had platoon firing now. Oh, hang on. Is it going all the way down the line? What are these? Are these... God, they're guards, aren't they? Ah! Right, okay. Okay, now then, here he comes. I think, have they all had it? I think they've all had it. Right, okay, let me just pick my targets now and I'm going to go charging in because I don't want anybody to get off this battlefield if I can help it. First of all, let's just pause that a minute and let's get him charging those that are routing at the back there. Is there another one there? No, just that one. Okay. And then I want him charging that one there. Okay, and then him. He can charge, I don't know who. Perhaps him, maybe. And then this guy here, he can also charge, say, into there. Right, okay, these two here will have charging in to here. Good. And then him. It's really just to stop these firing, really. That's, you know, because they'll be firing at them when my cavalry's going in, and I don't want that to happen. So, and him into there. He might be able to get a shot in as well. In fact, I'll send them both in. Why not? Okay. And that should prevent anybody getting off this battlefield with just a little bit of luck, I hope. I don't think his Grenz has got any shots in, or hardly any anyway, so... Right, okay. Who are these? Grenadiers. Now, they're good chaps, of course. It looks like they're going to get a shot in as well. Yes, they are. Are they going to throw grenades? No, they're not, and I don't think they even got their shot in. Look at that. Okay, well done, lads. There's only 44 of them. 148 of you. Well, 147, whatever it was. 42. Yeah, he's going, isn't he? He's going everywhere. Now, why are those getting away at the back there? That's what I don't understand. Horse should be chasing those. Oh, anybody getting off this battlefield? Come on. Nobody gets away if we can help it. Nobody at all. Come on. Chase, chase, chase. Do I continue? Yes, I'm going to have to continue. I need to wipe this battlefield clean of all the enemy, I'm afraid. So, send the general in as well, chasing somebody? I think so. Yep. There doesn't seem to be anybody chasing them. That's my problem. 24 of those. Right. Right, you are supposed to be chasing them, aren't you? Yep. So go get them. Right, okay, and you were chasing those. We know about that. 28 and 24. Can't know anything else about that. They're chasing them. That's what we've asked them to do. So they'll continue in that task. So I might just send the general against these as well in the middle. Okay, and then the horse that was over this side, which are these. Yep, they're chasing those. Good. And then the other horse, that's these, are chasing those, and they're doing it anyway. So, right, okay. Right, I think that's it. I'll bring you back to the stats on the battle map, or should we just watch one or two being chased down? Let's just watch a couple being chased down, because we can. It's been a long, gruelling day. Oh, goodness knows what it's been like for them. Right, okay. 3 out of 150. Okay, we're taking some casualties there. We didn't need to. We could have shot him to pieces completely on the battlefield without taking any of these hits, but... Okay, I'll bring you back in a couple of seconds. Well, I had hoped to get on to attacking the pirates this go. Didn't happen. 93 casualties. We've killed one heck of a lot of his. He's got only 49 off the battlefield, so I suppose at the end of the day it was good that we closed with him in the end, you know, so that he got less off the battlefield. Looking down, did my gun get that other chevron? No, it didn't, so I suppose that's fair enough, isn't it? Right, everybody's sort of evenly picking off numbers. I presume these went in against his grenadiers, I'm not too sure, but okay. Right. Well, he's got what looks like, say, just a couple away there, really, so I'm not too worried about that at all. Now, these guys here need to come through to get somewhere back there, don't they? Because, as we said before, his men can get through. So let's bring them over to here. Can I bring anybody through? Can anybody reach? No, doesn't look like it. That's as far as they can go. Perhaps I can put a couple of horse units in there. And indeed I will. Let's just put those two in. I can't even get them in. Oh dear, that's a nuisance. Right, okay, the only other thing that I wanted to do this turn was to, well, if I remember, I think I was going to recruit in here as well. Yeah, I'm going to recruit another, say, Royal Guard in here. Which one is it? Is it him? No, they're elite, but not the ones I want. Guard, Fossé, Grenadiers. These Maison du Roi, I think they're the one. Yeah, let's get some more of those. Maison du Roi, they're quite nice, aren't they? Good. I think that's about it. Oh, the other thing, one more thing I need to do that's really, really important. Now, I don't think I need to put him in there, to be honest. But I'll put him in anyway. His next move is to go back over to there, isn't it? So, in fact, I can tell him to do that now, so that next turn he'll do it automatically. But he's going to go into, I think it's this one I like to have him into, isn't it? Yeah, we'll get him back into there. The other very important thing to do is over here with the pirates. I'm not sure I've done it. It's been so long now. But I need to make sure, again, I've overshot it, haven't I? Yeah, what I need to do is make sure that we... yes, terms until surrender 1. I don't want that. I want to break this siege, go back to there, and then over to there. Okay, so that we're sieging again. Now it's 2 turns until siege ends. Okay, and he's less likely to come for me. I'm not sure if the sloop has gone over yet. Has it? No, he's still there, isn't he? So I don't need to bring any ships up to meet him yet. That's going to be next turn, so... Okay. Right, well, I think that's about it for this move anyway, but... it's the most I'm going to be able to do anyway, so next video is going to be the taking of the pirates. Thanks for watching again, folks. Sorry about that promise about the pirates, but oh well, never mind. Next video.